Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of Use the Stuff. And I was challenged by my friend Virginia to use some Shimelle. Yes, I hoard my Shimelle stuff. And she has a new collection coming out, so yeah, I guess I need to use some of it. But I didn't do a great job. I did a great job on this particular day, but I didn't do a great job throughout the rest of the month to use up my Shimelle stuff, but I'm going to start using it more. So this is all pretty much Shimelle product. I have these two photos of the little girl that I watch. It actually has a video that goes along with her making really some cute sounds. Like I asked her if she was going to growl, and she squeaks instead. It was at the time frame when she was so little that she was just learning how to make certain noises. But anyway, I will have a QR code on it. You don't get to see that. I apologize, but that's for her family and for their privacy. It will have a QR code for them on it so that they can go and check out that video anytime they look at this album. Anyway, I am going to do some paper layering here. That is also something that is very popular with for Shimelle to do. So I thought if I am going to use the products, I might as well, you know, go with one of her techniques as well, maybe. So I think this works really well. I used some product from several different collections here. I've got some Glitter Girl. I've got some Little by Little, which is that card and the floral that's off to the right hand side. I've got, I think, a little bit of you know, I don't even know at this point. There's a lot of different ones in this particular layout. So these two strips I think are from Little by Little, but I think those turquoise ones are also from Glitter Girl. The green with the yellow over on the right hand side, that is from a different collection, and I don't even remember which one at this point in time. It was out of the scraps, out of my scraps of Shimelle stuff. Yes, I keep those scraps separate because they all go together, you guys. And then this rainbow one is out of a different collection. So all different collections, and a lot of it's out of my scraps, except for that background paper. And this 4x6 card was out of a cut apart sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and get those down. I am just stretching that piece of ledger paper so that it looks like it's complete behind, but it's not, obviously. And I did cut off the edge of that 3x4 card, and I will put that back into the scraps and use it somewhere else because it just goes with everything, and I feel like I don't want to waste it. I don't know. I don't know if this collection that she's coming out with is going to be one that is going to be, if she's going to be continuing after that, or if it's just a one-off. I'm not really 100% sure. So, you know, I'm trying to use the stuff, but I still want to hoard some of it. But anyway, I don't want to hoard branding strips. I've got tons of branding strips, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those on this particular layout. And I do keep the branding strips because they are super useful for this kind of a thing. And she has some of the best branding strips, in my opinion. There is one in her collection from Go Now Go, and it's got like little people walking dogs, and with like little satchels and computer bags or whatever. It's just super cute, and I just love her branding strips. So I'm going to go ahead and keep layering these up. I thought I was going to tuck this particular piece under, but I am going to put it on top of the center photo and underneath the one that is in the chipboard frame. And that's because I want some of that paper to show, but I don't want I don't want it going over the chipboard frame because I feel like that would be awkward. It would have to have some foam underneath it all the way across then. And then I cut a couple strips of this floral piece, and I'm going to tuck that under as well, just to give a little bit more color and a little bit more pizzazz. And I feel like all of these colors work well. The shirt that she's wearing is pink, so it goes well with it. And I feel like I did a lot of pink and turquoise layouts this month. There's, I think, at least one more coming, but maybe 2. I don't know. It just worked out that way, you guys. It wasn't planned that way. So I don't know what happened there. That little pink piece that I just tucked in, I think that's from maybe Starshine or or maybe it's from her original first collection. I'm not 100% sure at this point in time. But yeah, lots of different collections going on here. I'm bringing this teal up to the upper left-hand corner to kind of mirror the teal that is around the frame. And it's not exactly the same, but the teal in the frame is kind of a ombre effect. And so I think it works fine. And then I am using some of her foam alphas, and instead of making the word magic or glitter, I'm kind of stealing from the letters from that, and my title is going to be Awesome Girl, and I'm going to keep it kind of simple. So it actually reads Shine Awesome Girl because the frame says Shine on it, and I think that's super cute. And then I've got a couple of little stickers from Head in the Clouds down here in the bottom right hand corner. Again, more different collections going on, and I think that's super cute. And then I'm going to pull out a couple of these little turquoise stars. I did go through my ephemera here to see if there was anything else I wanted. I do use a couple little bits, but not much. Just a little bit more flowers and a little pink tab there at the top. Oh, I do end up adding this circular piece that has the silver on it, and the main reason I added that is because I've got that piece, that chipboard piece that says Shine in the silver, so I want to pull in a little bit of that silver sparkle up into the upper left. So that was my main reason for pulling that in, but I also wanted a little place to do a bit of journaling, and so I'm going to put that piece down here underneath the title so a little bit of journaling can go there. And then I've got washi from the Little by Little collection, which has all the same colors because surprise surprise, it matches its own collection, and there's already pieces of that on there. And so I am going to put that onto some white paper, and then I'm just going to use 2 little strips of it and cut it in half here to create those 2 strips. It's actually just 1 strip, but cut in half it looks like 2. So I think that works out really well, and it brings in these little pastel-y kind of colors down into the bottom right hand corner even more, and I like the way that that is looking. So lots of layers going on here. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. I really like the addition of the circle because I've got so many square corners. It kind of softens things up and gives your eye something a little bit different to look at. And I'm going to finish it off with these turquoise glitter stars up here in the upper left to bring that same color up from the title area. While I finish this up, I wanted to remind you that MK and I are playing along Fridays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, doing our Use the Stuff series. Wow. And it is not that we are just trying to arbitrarily throw stuff on a layout. We are trying to use our stuff that we have purchased rather than creating our own embellishments from our dies and our stamps and that kind of stuff to kind of weed through some of the stuff that we have and make room for new stuff. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I really appreciate the time that you take to watch my videos, and if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to do that too. I'll be back again on Friday with another one. See you then. Bye bye.